Oh, okay. All right, all right, all right, all right.
Are we on?
Yes, we on
How could you tell?
live.
Oh, I guess we are live.
Uh-oh. Yes, we are.
Let's see. I don't see nothing. Oh, maybe because I have to press post. All right. All right, good people. Are you telling them to come to our BlueMile, or you doing a watch party?
You doing a watch party?
Probably. I gotta see
All right, everybody.
how
Yes,
this is
it's us
gonna work.
again. We are
Hey
talking.
y'all.
Hey, hey, hey.
Um,
We are on live. We want you to come on in. We want you to come on in.
please share, everybody.
Join us.
I don't have it on mine where I can actually share this for some reason. I don't know why. This is
Come on
weird.
in. I'm sharing it.
Okay,
Come on in
that works.
now. All right, guys. We want you to come on in. I'm sharing that.
Here we are. Well,
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I said it to the wrong thing. I got too much going on over here.
got it.
Share with friends.
All right. Hey y'all.
Hey.
Welcome to Conversations with BlueMile. We just had to get everything set. We are about 5 minutes behind the time, but next time we're gonna start playing a little bit of music till we get all this straightened out. So
Mm-hmm.
just excited that you got. I'm gonna take my glasses. I can't see, but I cannot see with this hair in my face with these glasses on. So, but we are really excited about tonight, you guys. It is going to be an awesome, awesome, awesome conversation. So please share, and share. Go to our Blue Mile Music Consultants page, like, and share. So
Yes.
Calandra's going to introduce our guest for tonight, you guys. It is going to be phenomenal. So please share. So someone will be
Yeah.
helped tonight and healed tonight and delivered tonight and even get they be more empowered tonight.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we're still in women in the entertainment industry. So it's going to be an awesome, awesome, awesome time tonight.
Yes, yes, we are. But as we always do, let us take a minute, Lord. We thank you for tonight, God. We ask you to come on in, be with us in this interview as we interview this powerful boss lady, woman in the industry. We ask that you let us be transparent. We ask that you allow us to ask the right questions, Lord, and we have a great conversation to empower, enlighten, and inspire other women to step out on faith and
Yes.
do what you have called them to do. We don't take this for granted. We don't take this platform for granted. Lord, we just want to bless your people and take it to the nation. All these blessings we ask in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Tonight this is your girl Calandra.
And this is Daphne Hilton.
And we are here tonight. We are getting ready to talk to a
What's going on with
wonderful woman, boss lady in the entertainment industry. When I read her bio, I was like, what is it that she does not do?
Yes.
Okay. What is it that she does not do? We thought we was all over the place doing some stuff.
Right.
But we was like, when she, somebody asked me, when do you sleep? I said,
Right.
but when does she eat and sleep?
Right.
So, and guess what, y'all? She got a birthday coming up in a couple of hours. So we're excited that she's taking the time to spend with us just a couple of minutes.
Just a couple.
We don't want to monopolize all her time. But we want to bring her on. She is the CEO of TigerEyez 360 Media Group. So many other things that she's going to talk to you about tonight, different divisions, Black men worldwide.
Oh my God, everything. I'm really excited.
I'm excited about this
Veterans.
calendar.
Veterans.
And everything.
It's gonna be really awesome. So
yeah, so we get ready. I want you to put your hands together tonight. Come on in, everybody. Share as we bring you Miss LaTonya Mechelle in the house. Come on in. Come on in.
Yes.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up? Hey Queens. How y'all doing?
Awesome, awesome, and awesome.
Yes.
Yes,
Ooh.
we
Y'all
are.
that introduction was pretty dope. I'm like, oh, okay. Y'all, oh, gee, what are they talking about? Wow.
Yes, yes. We're so glad to have you on tonight with us on Blue Mile Conversations with Blue Mile. This platform, we try to be authentic. We
Yes.
try to just be transparent, empower, inspire, but tell it like it is.
And of course,
Some people don't like it, some people
they
not
will
gonna
be
like it,
okay.
but they'll be okay. But we wanna get right into this. We read your bio and your testimony and everything that was within this. And I said, wow, this gonna be good tonight. So tell us, who is LaTonya Mechelle? I
Mechelle.
read this thing, it said the LaTonya Mechelle experience.
Experience.
I,
You know,
go
you know,
ahead.
I always think it's important. I learned I came up with the LaTonya Michelle experiences because one time I was at a grocery store and I seen this girl who was a punk rocker. She looked crazy and everything, and people was like dogging her. And I mean, you could hear people talking about her. So I decided to get behind her in line and show her some love. I mean, I
Okay.
hyped it up a little, but I wanted to show her some love because
Okay.
don't nobody want to get talked about or whatever. And as she paid for her stuff, she turned around and looked at me and was like, "You saved my life." She said,
Oh,
"I was about to go home and kill myself, and
wow.
you gave me a reason to live." And
Wow.
from that day forth, I made it a vow that when I meet people, when I see people, whether it's a grocery store or whatever, that it doesn't matter if I'm in a bad mood, I'm going to do something to make sure people
Wow.
get attention. And so
Yeah.
I sought out people who look like no one's giving them attention on
Mm,
purpose. So yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
That's
wow.
awesome. Like the for the underdog.
Yes.
Right,
That
right,
yeah,
right.
I get
I'm an
that.
underdog, so I get it. I
I get
understand.
that. Exactly.
Yes, they count you
Yeah,
out. They don't even
yeah,
know. They don't even
exactly.
know. So where are you from originally, LaTonya?
Originally, I was born in Texarkana, Texas, which is
Okay.
a
Okay.
twin city to Texarkana, Arkansas. I was born in Texas. The next day, I was back in Arkansas.
I get
Because
it. I get
the hospital
it.
that deliver babies is only on the Texas side, or it was. But my mom married my stepfather when I was 5. And so I was a military brat. So I've
Okay.
lived all over the world, Japan, Spain,
Hmm.
Okay.
California, all over. But I call Maryland, DC home because where I've been here for 4 years, but before that I was there for like 20 something years. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
And I know that you share with my sister right here the military experience.
Yes,
Y'all are
yes. Go
military
veterans.
ladies.
Yes. Yes.
Air
Um,
Force, yes.
Yes. Army. I gotta
We
get
we
you because I need 100%.
yes, let's get your money, girl. Let's get your money.
Get them dollars.
Yes, yes.
So if we have any veterans on the line tonight,
Yes, please stay tuned. Do not leave because I know Miss LaTonya Honey has some really good information
yes,
for
Yeah.
even the veterans. So this is woman is when I say worldwide, worldwide. I'm excited for this interview.
right. So when we get into this, and so I was reading, and we know we were talking about TigerEyez.com. Why did you spell it the way you did? Because it is spelled different. It's not the typical TigerEyes, but it has a little different spelling to it. What's the purpose behind that?
Um, I don't know. I don't know the
Okay.
purpose of the spelling. I got the name because when I first started the business, I used to promote parties in
Okay.
Maryland, and I started a bike night there, and
Okay.
one of the groups there, everybody in their group, you know how everybody has bike names and bike clubs.
Hmm.
Everybody had a name. Everybody in that group, it was like Blue Eyes, Sky
Okay.
Eyes, and everything. And so they made me an honorary member.
Remember?
And
Okay.
I'm addicted to tigers. Tigers is my passion and everything and stuff. So that's
Ooh.
where Tiger Eyes came from. They just put tiger in front of the
Got
eyes,
you.
Okay.
Got
and
Okay.
I've
you.
stuck
That's
with it.
awesome.
Got
Stuck
you.
with it. Yes.
Okay. Well, let us. So you left the DMV. You were in the DMV area,
Uh-huh.
for about 26 years, and then you finally ventured on to
To
Atlanta.
the hot A.
To Atlanta,
To the hot A.
right? Atlanta to, I guess, just step out on faith and do what you love to do. And I really can relate to that. I'm a faith walker every day. Was in the corporate world, but stepped out on faith and to do my thing. And so when you got here, how did you go about starting your company? Knowing what you wanted to do and then begin to form it and get the company rolling.
Yes.
Here's the truth to that story. I didn't know what I was doing when I got here. Like, I came to visit Atlanta, and I knew Faith told me you need to come back to Atlanta and live here.
Okay.
Like, I didn't know what I was doing. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
had just got a bunch of money from the military, because I had just got an increase. So I got like
Yes.
$20,000. I had money saved. I was like, I'm moving to Atlanta. And as I got here, I honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I started dating somebody, and we went
Okay.
through a breakup, and the breakup put me kind of like in a form of depression, to be honest with you. And I woke up one morning and said, "Nah, I'm not taking this mess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, Michelle. Like, screw that." And I
Yeah.
had got invited to an event. I got invited to an event. Now, keep in mind, back in Maryland, I had a magazine back there, and so I did a couple interviews back there, but I wasn't serious about it. And
Right.
so I got invited to an event for media and publicists and stuff. And I went to that event, and I just started talking to people. I made it a goal to talk to everybody there. And so then I got invited to another event the next week or something, and it was made men. So it was black men everywhere, like being
Woo!
honored and stuff. And I was like, okay, so my name is LaTonya Mechelle, and I do media, and all I do is talk. I had already had the Dear Black Man Network, and
Uh,
they all fell for it. They
I
all was
love it.
like, we like her, and
Yeah,
stuff.
I
And that's
love
how I
it.
started. I started doing interviews by one with them and stuff like that. So that's how I
Yeah.
started in Atlanta. And that's kind of like how I built my name.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
love it.
I like that. I like a room, the room full of black men just everywhere.
Yeah.
Hey,
All of them, listen, they were all being honored, and they all was doing the dang thing.
that's
They
Yeah.
all look good. It was
Yeah.
just beautiful. Like, Atlanta
Yeah.
is beautiful when it comes to powerful black
Yeah.
men.
And I know
So,
when
right.
in your bio when you're saying that you had the passion, to change the whole outlook, and I love that. Expound a little bit on that because I'm pretty curious about the dang thing. I said the DAM thing. I
That's
went
where I
over
got it
the dang
from.
thing.
That's where I got it from. It's the damn. I changed that a damn thing. It
Of
changed the
course.
damn
I
thing.
was like,
The
okay.
dang thing is strictly for the. It's more for the women, but
Uh-huh.
prove a black woman's proof that positive black men exist.
Okay.
I started with Dear
I
Black
love
Man
it.
Network, and my whole goal was to change the image of the black man in the media.
mm,
Like, everything you hear is about it's
yep,
negative. It's all about their deadbeat fathers. They don't do anything. They're not good. They all cheat. Just
Right,
everything. And
right.
I wanted to change that image. Not only for black men, even though black men never gets their props on anything, and I
Of
still stand
course.
by that. We have to
I
realize
understand it.
that black women, they got everything for us. They got the
yeah,
empowerment things. They got everything. It's when black women are always the victims, but we forget about the black men because they experience the same stuff that we experience.
Right,
They've been molested. They've been all of that, the same
right.
thing that we've been through and stuff. And the thing about black men is they're taught to be quiet. They're taught not to say anything and to man up and stuff. And so they're
Yeah,
taught that, but they're also taught by the men that they admire the most how to cheat and how
right.
to do all kinds of stuff, and then
Yeah.
we throw them out. We make them adults, and we throw them out there and say, hey, you got to be
Yeah.
a provider, and you got to know how to
Come
take care of a
on.
woman.
And they
And
don't
nobody
take you
teaches them
out.
that. Right.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
and so we as women, we get angry because they don't communicate. They don't get the shit together. I'm sorry, their stuff together.
No, it's okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And
It's
we and
okay.
we
We
trip
be
off
saying
of
it too.
that, but
Come
we
on.
forget that we go through counseling, we go through whatever we go through to better, but we don't think that they'd have to do that. We don't. So I believe that if I started throwing positive Black men into women's faces, into white people's faces, to whoever, even to Black men, that people would start looking at us totally different, looking at them totally different. Because yes, we rule the world. Women are powerful. We run the corporate world and all of that stuff, but we can never truly, we wasn't created to be the heads of the houses. We were created to be women. We were created to be helpmates. We wasn't created to run anything. So in order for us to do that,
walk in that though,
right, right,
probably walk in that position.
Right. So, right. And so in order for us to get back to the order that we were created to be, women have to see that men are willing to do that. But men also has to see that women respect them. So I stand on the behalf of me and a lot of other women that we do respect you, and let's do what we got to do.
Right there with you.
Right.
There with you.
So that's what Proof Magazine is about. That's what Black Men Worldwide is about. We're getting ready to release a calendar for 2021.
I can't wait.
We just did the photo shoot this Sunday, and I have to say that it was an idea. It was an idea, and I mean, it has to be of God, because everything just fell into place. Sunday, I wish that every Black woman could just be there, because it was just Black men of just different age groups, different looks, and they all killed it. Every last one of them, basically. It was all about, I wanted to make it all about them. I mean, they got dressed by Connoisseur Paris, so they had on these European suits. They all were freshly shaved. They all, I mean, yo, I can't wait to bring it, because they deserve it. They deserve it. We deserve to stare at them in the eye candy, but these men deserve what they're about to get.
Celebrated. To be actually celebrated.
I love it. I love that. I love that. And then your In Love group, you brought that about to just help people personally reach out and help people. But I noticed you said that you help a lot of veterans through the In Love group, and I guess you're using that from your own experience, that let me tell you, my grandfather is a veteran, and it's hard for you guys to get for some of them to get what's due to them, and get the proper respect for what you've done. So to help veterans, I think, is a great thing. I just dealing with some of his stuff, I'm like, y'all go through a whole bunch of stuff just trying to get appreciated for serving the country.
You know what? I think that, and I'm not going to change this. I'm going to always stick to this. I think that people that's been in the military has been brainwashed. Okay. Completely. It's a brainwashing, because they teach you not to question anything. They teach you how to go with the flow. You, after being in there for so long, your brain and your mind thinks a certain way. So even if something hurts, you're going to ignore it, because they tell you to just push on. If something is just totally wrong, even if you see somebody wrong, they teach you to respect the rank. So you respect the rank so much that you look past the negativity and stuff. So when you come out the military, you have that mindset. So when you know that you're in pain, and you got hurt in the military, you don't want to do anything, because you remember you're supposed to just go with the flow. No, you don't go with the flow. You no longer serve Uncle Sam. You got to get your money. They got this program for a reason. So let's get you your money. I mean, and if anybody disrespects you, you got to stand up. And people don't stand up for themselves. They make it hard. So it's not easy, and it's easy for you to give up. And then they create the one like the LaTonya Mechelle experience, and let me fight for you, because we're going to fight, and we're going to make it happen, and we're not going to give up. Denial is a denial, but you can still fight a denial.
But that is so fired up that you said that with just being in the military, just taking orders. Right. Don't question it. Don't just take the orders. If your foot hurt, just push through it. Right. And you do, and you're right. You get that mindset of, well, I know for me, when I first got out, nothing's really bothering me, so I'm okay. I got a slight headache, I'm okay. Well, my hip hurt a little bit, well, I'm okay. But as you get older, now you want to address it. And I'm glad that you're doing this, because those that are just coming out, address it in its earlier stages. And so like me, I'm still fighting. fighting. I've been denied several times.
Keep going. I was denied too. Listen, I started off with 10%. I went from 10%, they gave me 30%. then I fought for it. I went from 30 to 80%. I got denied when I went from 100, and 26 days later, because I filed again, I'm 100% all the way.
Wow, that's awesome.
Fights.
That's awesome. Fighting.
Another thing that's important about the In Love group too is because I'm a life coach anyways.
Okay.
And so I just focused it towards veterans because they deal with PTSD, and most of them don't realize they have PTSD. Like, I hear horror stories every day with my clients, and who don't even realize, but after we talk and everything, they're like, oh my gosh, like, this is where this came from. Yeah. Your whole mindset has changed since you've been in the military. You now spend a lot of time by yourself. You was a social butterfly, now you're an introvert. Or when that man touched you and because he was an officer, you think it was okay and nobody was gonna listen. I'm gonna need you to go get your money. Let's get your money and let's talk about this. Go get your free therapy. Let's get all this stuff free, because the higher you get to 100, your kids gonna go to school for free. Come on, there's too many things out there. They wouldn't have the program if they didn't know that there was something wrong.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Wow.
And you don't have to have your medical records, and you don't have to have your legs chopped off. You don't have to be at war. You didn't have to go overseas.
Okay.
Let's get you. You said Uncle Sam, and I do. That meant, guess what? There might be a reason we can get you your money. Now, everybody, we're not gonna lie about nothing, but I probably have a better chance of showing you from which we talk about that you are eligible than you would ever think.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can believe that, because when you ETS, when you get out, no one's really sitting there advising you of those benefits. So I commend what you're doing on all levels, because even because I know so many people right now, I know has the PTSD and will not, address it. They drink it away.
Right. They drink. Oh, yeah. A lot of veterans are alcoholics, and they don't even get it.
Away, sex it away.
Right.
You're trying to figure out why you can't keep.
Workaholics.
Exactly. Workaholics.
Right. Like, I deal with PTSD. I mean, I can be honest with you. I deal with PTSD, and I'm a workaholic and everything and stuff. But I've learned my triggers, and it's so funny that my triggers is Black men. Believe it or not, like, I know because of what happened, like what happened to me while I was in there. So, but you gotta know, and you gotta know how to adapt to it, and you gotta make it work for you, and you gotta get your money.
Yeah. Speaking on what happened to you, we read that in your bio, and how are you coping with that, and what are the things that you're doing to get over those those mountains, or those molehills, or those whatever? What are you doing to get over those things, and to heal, and to come to terms, and to help other people through that?
I think the biggest thing that I've learned is, or one of the things that I stand for, is I don't want to be a victim to anybody. To anybody or to anything. I remember my cousin telling me that one time, and it stood out in my mind. So we can't dwell in our past. We can't dwell in things that's happened to us. If we really truly have faith, we got to understand, okay, it happened for a reason. Not that it was our fault, but it happened for a reason. And we got to figure out a way to make the best out of it, and let it be an inspiration, and don't get stuck in it. Like, I know there's people who has caused me harm. I know that they're watching me. That's got to screw with them, because you thought I was going to fail, and you thought you was going to break me.
Right.
It ain't happening, kiddo. And, and the fact that you tried to hurt me.
Yeah.
Look at me, baby. Look.
Exactly. Exactly.
So they got to deal with that. And it's hard. Like, sometimes, like I'm dealing with some stuff now that I didn't even know that it existed until like recently, and stuff like that. And so you have your days, like I'm going through a period where it's not necessarily, it's not a bad time for me, but I'm not on fire like I normally am. I'm probably more hype than the average person, but I'm not on the LaTonya Mechelle fire.
Mhm.
And people don't understand that. Like, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm okay.
Yeah.
However, but I have to look in the mirror and I have to deal with it and understand that, yo, you can't run from this stuff.
Yeah.
You have got to face it.
That is
And
so
and
true.
it's not going to go away until you face it.
That is so true.
Right. And then those are the drivers that keep you moving forward.
Yes.
And so like back in the day, a friend of mine, she used to always ask me, Daphne, what are your whys? You don't have to have
Yes.
one why. You can have
Yes.
multiple
A whole
whys,
bunch of them.
a
Yes.
whole bunch of them. So
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just being open with that.
That's some good stuff. Now, how did you come about being trained by Les Brown? And because I know you are.
Now, you know that's my homeboy, 305 for life, baby. That's my homeboy. Yes.
You know what? So
I
I actually paid for the training. Like, I used to be
really.
addicted to Brown. I was addicted to Les Brown, and I needed to be close to him. I wanted to know what he had. So I paid for the training. Like, I used to go to, like, he had like all these things that you could attend for free and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And I was like, no, I want to take it higher. So I paid for the training. My first training I went to, this story is so interesting to me. Like, this story will probably make me cry. So I'm gonna say it really quickly.
Okay.
Um, I went to the training. Me and my friend, we went to
What
the
was it?
training. Huh?
What was the training?
It was in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
So it's crazy because I lived here and I had flew to DC because I was going to DC for the weekend. And I found out my grandmother was in a hospital.
Okay.
So I had to fly from DC to Arkansas to stay in the hospital with my grandmother. Then I flew back just in time for my friend to pick me up in Charlotte for us to go to this training. So I was a little late. But as I walked in the door, Les wasn't there. Ona was there, his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And, Ona was there, and I think Patrick, his son, was there. And so there was a lady speaking, and the rule of the trainees was, okay, you're going to speak. When you get through speaking, you got to go pick somebody to speak behind you. So you didn't know when it was coming. I didn't even know I had to speak. So this
Wow.
lady walks off and she said, there's somebody in this audience. There's somebody that's so blessed and got the good spirit. And I don't know who it is. And then she came to me and I'm like, oh, what am I going to talk about? So the guy that I was with was like, you better kill it. You better get up there and kill it. So at the time I had short hair, like do now. I had short hair and it was pink, right? And
Okay.
so as I walked up there, I said, okay. So I started telling the story about my pink hair. And so everybody was like, so, I'm talking about, how I'm just happy-go-lucky woman. I had just got married. It's my first year anniversary, and me and my husband just got back together. And he took me to get my hair done, and my hair was way down my back. And I'm telling this story, and everybody's all into it. And I'm like, he was supposed to pick me up, and he didn't pick me up. So I had to walk home, which was probably like 2 miles, and it was pouring down rain. So
Wow.
now my pretty hairstyle is gone, and then I get to the story and I get in the house and he's there with his friends, like, because at the time, this was years ago, this was like 1990,
No,
so we didn't have cell phones and stuff. He's there with his friends. And I go back in the room. And I have my first encounter of domestic abuse because he punches me in my face and then he pulls me by my hair. Because at the time I had long hair. He pulls me by my hair and he drags me out the bedroom through the hallway outside. So everybody is listening to this story, and I'm telling this story for the first time. I had never.
Wow.
I'm an automatic. Originally I'm a storyteller, anyways. But and so they was looking for the pink hair, and they was like, how did And so it was like, so people see my short hair now and everything. Can't nobody pull my short hair?
Yeah.
So people were like crying, the men were crying and everything and stuff like that. No big deal, right? So I'm like, okay, I did a good job. I was excited, right? So the next day we have a training. We don't have to do any speeches. I don't hear nothing about, we talk, let's eat my food, my breakfast, but he don't say nothing else, right? So I signed up for another training 2 months later. and I have to do a speech in front of him. He sits me down and says, "Hey, you didn't tell the right story." I said, "What do
Oh,
you mean?"
wow.
He was like, "You didn't tell the right story." I was like, he said, "You have a story and you didn't tell it." And so he went on, he said, "Why
Wow.
didn't you tell the pink hair story?" And then he just
And
started
he's
telling, he
listening.
repeated the story almost to a T. And I'm
Wow.
sitting there and I'm crying and I'm like, "How do you know?" He said, "Because you touched my daughter so much with that
Wow.
story that she ran back and told me almost
Wow.
word to word." He was like, "When you speak, that's your story. Tell that
That's
story over and over and over, and you will begin to heal the world."
wow.
I believe that.
So
Now
yeah,
I believe that.
yeah.
Wow.
So
Man,
That's what we, well,
woo!
that's why we can't be ashamed of our
we
journey,
can't, we can't.
of what we go through, from depression to um like you said, domestic abuse, and whatever we may deal with, we have to share it, because a lot of people are going through things similar, but they're
Right,
afraid to tell their story
Right,
because they're
right.
afraid about what somebody's going to think less of me, or that I'm less of a woman, or I'm
Yeah,
going through this. So to be real and authentic
I
and
love it.
transparent, I mean, it can be hard, but
yeah,
it's worth it.
Yeah,
It's worth it in the end, because you actually are healing. You're
yeah.
right,
actually
That's a form
releasing.
of healing as
right.
well.
And
Go
and
ahead.
here, and they see powerhouses like us, and they're like, "Yo, they kicking telling their business.
Yeah.
They always happy
Oh,
and
man.
everything," and they don't think that we go through things. They don't
Right,
understand. We go through the same
right.
things that y'all go through. We just figured out a different way to stay motivated,
Exactly,
inspired, and we know who we are. So it's like,
exactly.
uh,
Exactly.
yesterday I had a day from hell. Like, don't call me. Don't. I need to just
Hey.
be by myself. I need to cry it out and everything. But I'm okay today.
Yeah,
So we got to understand, especially as women, we have got to understand it's okay.
Yeah.
yes.
It's okay. Just
It
don't stay
is.
in the phone. Don't stay in the phone.
Don't
I
stay
say that. I
long.
say that all the
Just
And
time.
don't
it's
stay
okay to
long.
reach out to somebody to say, "Yo, I need to talk to you. I need help and stuff," because we were not created to do this alone. We are not, that strong
Exactly.
black
Come
independent
on, come
woman
on
is a
now.
curse that we need to
Come on.
break. Like, that's a curse.
Come on home.
Uh-oh. And you know what? You're saying, what you're saying, that like the type of person I am, and we experience it, we go through a lot of stuff and we are quiet with it. We don't tell anybody. But my sister here, my friend, she'll always say, no one is an island.
Nobody.
Everybody needs somebody.
Right.
Um, and
I
we
mean,
and we have to be careful with that, because then we'll sit in a pity party and we'll get
Right.
mad at everybody, but
Right.
we're the reason why we're mad and in a pity party, because we chose to go through it by ourselves.
yeah.
Nobody ever said you didn't have anybody, but you didn't tell anybody. You
Right.
Right.
didn't
Right.
open up your mouth and say,
Be,
you know
be,
what, it's not a good day.
Right.
because we're givers and we don't want to burden
Exactly.
people. We don't want to burden people. We're always
Exactly.
there for them and stuff, but we got to stop that because
Exactly.
that'll kill
We,
us.
come on.
That's
That
that.
will kill us.
It will. And this I tell people this all the time. You know, we are not an island. And it's okay. The Bible says it's not good for man to be alone. That doesn't mean it's not good for man to be alone, meaning he need a wife. I
Right.
need a friend.
Yeah.
One thing
Right.
I believe in, LaTonya, is the buddy system. I tell
Right.
everybody that anything that I do, any organization that I'm a part of or what I'm establishing, I believe in the buddy system. It's so much better when you have somebody of like-minded you can talk to. Even
Yes.
if you want to talk about them, you talk about them in their face.
Right. Right. I respect y'all so much. Like I met you guys together. The
But
vibe, y'all are so different, but y'all
we
just
are.
gel. You know what I mean? It's
Everybody
like,
say that.
and I love that. Like I don't have the buddy system, and I want the buddy system. You know what I mean? And stuff. So, and it's not hard. It's not easy to get the buddy system. You
Yeah.
gotta really trust
That you
somebody and
Yeah.
everything. So when I see y'all, or if I see one of y'all, I automatically think of the other one. So it's just that's a respect thing. Like, I look up to y'all for that,
Thank
Wow.
and
you.
I respect
Yeah.
y'all.
Listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, even when in a buddy system, you come together, but you're still individuals, and
Yes.
that's what people. You will never lose yourself
Yes.
collaborating or coming together with somebody, because you can still have your individual opportunity, individual things that you're doing. But man, when you can come together, I always say this, and I say, when you come together, you create greatness.
Always.
And you're not competing with each other.
Always.
In the industry, in the entertainment industry, that's what we have to be mindful of as women. We can't compete with each other, because everybody got to do their own thing. But when we
and they walking
together,
in their own lane, and you stay in your lane, that's when greatness happens. When you collaborate, that's when greatness happens. I celebrate you, you celebrate me, I celebrate Calandra, because I'm not like Calandra. Calandra is not like me. I'm gonna rock me. I'm the best person that can rock me.
Right, right. And you think about it, in the entertainment field that we're in, we're all creatives.
Exactly.
So that means that we all got our own talent anyways.
Exactly.
So why in the world would we? There ain't no way. We was laughing when I remember I was like, y'all could not teach me how to sing, and y'all swore up and down. I'm like, no, y'all can't. Like, I don't have it in me. And I know that I don't have. Listen,
we can do it. I owe you real quick.
I would not even waste y'all time, and I give y'all respect. No, that's y'all field. Do it, ladies. Like, if I meet somebody, yo, you need to call them, because they got you. Because I don't know what to tell you. Oh man, as you want me to listen to your music, listen. You want me to listen to your music? You can't sing. You need to call them. That's all I can do. You need to call them. They can help you, because I can't help you because you sound terrible.
Funny.
That is funny to me, but it's funny. We can give you an AEIOU.
That is funny, but and we do. I appreciate you saying that, though. Yeah, really, though. I'm
honored.
That blesses me honored. Because we just try to do us. But one thing we realize is that when this collaboration was put together, a lot of people didn't want to see it prosper.
They was kicking and screaming.
Really?
Oh my God! You just don't. Let me see how many people watch it, because they might be watching.
It's okay. Let them watch.
I don't care.
Let them watch.
And
people need to know that you know.
People
need to know that you know. But you know what? Let me say something. That should let you guys know how good you are. Yeah. The fact that people are making a big fuss, that should let you know, when people are threatened by you and what you stand for and what you do, and the fact that two women, y'all salt and pepper, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, the fact that y'all have come together and people are threatened, that's a sign of greatness. Yeah. Because if you didn't have nothing to offer, people wouldn't care.
Yeah, I receive that, sister. I receive that.
True.
Hey, listen, tell me what I can do to help, because I'll push it even farther. What? Come on, what we talk about, y'all? I can do that.
Come on. Yeah, I can't wait to have my little dinner so y'all can come over to my house.
Right. Energy is everything, so y'all, we sit down at a barbecue cookout at midnight, and the energy was vibing. Like, we didn't need nobody else. We was just chilling. That's important. That's important. How people treat you when they don't know who you are, and how people treat you, just when you just out and it's not business. That's a lot. I pay attention to that.
And like we said, the vibe, what I really loved when we were at that gathering was that everybody was just having a good time. Nobody was tripping. Nobody was like, oh, don't talk to me because I'm this.
And we celebrate each other.
You had,
when somebody was in the corner hollering, we was like, cheers somebody. I don't know nobody's business. I ain't telling nobody's business, but I don't like this girl.
We gonna say,
wait a minute.
Let me just say it right. I'm gonna be the homegirl. If I have to be the homegirl, I'm gonna be the homegirl. We gonna cheer her on. Yes.
You just get your spoon, and you just get your spoon, and y'all just eat it together. I'm like, okay.
Get it together. What? I'm gonna put my 2 cents in it too, like one man.
Right. She had dap at the altar, man.
Well, honey,
hey,
that's all good.
That's all good.
But listen, where there's 2 or 3, you don't need to do it by yourself. You need us to touch and agree with that.
Hey. Really, I thought it was just me. I say yes, Lord.
Listen. Us powerhouses, we need our men too. So we don't need to be doing this by ourselves. Shoot.
We do.
That is so. Let me ask this question so that we can go to with our topic with the field that you're in. Have you ever encountered like we have encountered being in our industry where sometimes when it's male dominated,
because it is a male dominating
they don't take
industry.
us seriously like or value what we have to say when we're commenting on something. So
Yeah.
as you know, we're gonna kind of wrap it all up. So have you experienced that dealing? I know you do photography, you do media personality and life coaching and speaking and all these, but have you encountered where you were surrounded by someone that may not have taken you seriously as being a woman in your field and that you know what you're talking about?
Right. I even just value your input on whatever subject it is in within the industry.
That's all right.
Yes,
Excuse me. I'm sorry about that, y'all. My
you
allergies are
fine.
kicking my tail.
Oh, them allergies,
I
yeah.
know.
Excuse me. First of all, I never have the problem with the men. Mine are the other women.
Okay.
Wow.
Men
Okay.
are always acceptable. They always accept me in. It's always easy for me to get
That's
my
amazing.
interviews and in the
Mhm,
door and everything
mhm.
and stuff. My issue is the other women.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And it
Yeah.
could be just the different genres within the entertainment industry because, with us being producers and
Right.
songwriters in that industry, she's a musician, but I'm a vocalist. And, I think I know I'm great at what I do because God has given me the
Yeah.
gift.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times we've had I guess, some pushback because of being producers and working in those type of male saturated um, areas of the entertainment industry. And I think, like we've talked to several women about, what their take is on, like you said, you don't even have that issue. Mostly yours is just the women. So kind of examples when you want to get some water.
I'm drinking this tea. Like, how is ginger tea? It's supposed to be helping me.
Word, because that's just supposed to be good.
Yeah.
So
You
give
know
us
what?
an example.
You guys are in a field because you guys are, it's a threat. You guys are a threat. We got to keep in mind that we still live in a male dominant world. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And women are already, okay, let's talk about Black women and Black men.
about it.
Black women are already taken over. So,
True.
in a field like y'all's where it's majority men,
Yeah.
Black men, they ain't gonna take to y'all because it's just like, yo, y'all got everything else. Can we have this?
But we
Can
here
we
to
have this?
we're called to be helpmeets. That's
But
what
you're not a helpmeet if you taking the business.
we
If you taking it, that's not a helpmate. You taking their money,
trying to help them little thing.
So there's a certain thing as a helpmeet, and they take it over.
You're trying to help them. Yeah.
So they gonna be threatened by you guys. You know what I mean? Because you have perfected your skills. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so they say that women can get indoors easier than men.
Hmm.
Y'all are good looking, y'all have flavor, you have your own vibe. So
Yeah.
people are gonna listen to y'all just because they probably think you can't do it, and then you prove them wrong.
Uh-oh.
Exactly.
So
But you know what though, Latanya, that's my why. That's one of my drivers. Just the fact that you think we can't.
right,
That's one of
right,
my drivers. I'm gonna show
right.
you that we can.
Right. So you got to understand it comes with greatness.
Yeah.
Y'all just happen to be in your field. It comes with greatness. There's
Yeah.
there's no way that everything is gonna be easy and it's gonna be simple. Because guess what? Y'all wouldn't want to do it if it was easy and
Well,
simple.
that's
Exactly.
true.
You're right.
Well, that's
So I would look at what y'all do as a blessing, especially that when people are hating on you and they have a problem with you, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
you.
Even when it's not deserved, it's a
Exactly.
blessing. You know
Yeah.
what I
Exactly.
mean?
Yeah.
It's always with everything that happens in life. Even the bad people have a role,
Well, that's true.
and they're gonna have to come back and bow down to you anyway. So I mean, let them have their role. Let them feel good about something.
Uh-oh.
Run, guys. Anyway, so
Yeah.
if I was y'all, that would just make me even more cockier. I
Yeah.
mean, what? That would be my
Yeah.
motivation. What?
But it causes you to pay attention.
It does.
It does. And it causes y'all to be better at what you do too. It
Exactly.
makes you perfect your skills because
Exactly.
you can't just step up in there stupid
Well,
because as soon as you look crazy, they gonna be like,
I
oh
told you.
no, y'all gotta
Mhm.
go. Y'all
Yeah.
gotta go. But when y'all step in there, be like, first we look good, first we look sharp, first y'all probably looking at us, checking us out. Then we're gonna sit at the table and show y'all what we can do. That's
And-
like a double whammy. That's a lot. That's
well,
a lot.
since you said it like that,
I mean, I'm just
oh my
saying.
God, but it's so true.
yeah.
I mean, what you're saying is so true. And you have become, we're interviewing you, but you're on our show blessing us because
That,
you just spoke into our lives
Yeah.
because you don't even know us and you don't even know what we've gone through.
Yeah.
And you just spoke what
Yeah.
we've gone through.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's
so
amazing.
that's what the LaTonya Mechelle experience
I
is
was
about.
just about to say that. Wait a minute. I was just about to say she done
My
put LaTonya Mechelle
Experience
experience on us.
my job is what I realize is one of my purposes is in life is you don't have to remember what I say to you, but you're gonna remember how I made you feel. It's
Yeah.
not about me, it's always gonna be about y'all.
Yeah.
No matter what, anything that I've been through, I'm gonna make it about y'all. And so I get that in life and I understand that's my role in life and
That's
stuff.
dope.
So
Pretty
that's what I
cool.
do.
That's dope.
Well, you do it well,
You do.
sweetie.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
your
you.
calling.
Well, you
Thank
do
you.
it
That's
well.
your gift.
We going to lunch after this. I just
Listen, I like high quality food. Don't be trying. I eat a lot.
just want you
I'm
Hey,
to
greedy.
let me
I'm
tell
greedy. I'm a big girl. So
hey, let me tell you.
listen.
But you know what? Tonight has been great. Because we got a couple of more minutes left, and we're gonna talk about some things. But I want to tell you, tonight has been great talking
Yeah.
with you. We knew it was gonna be an experience when we read that
Yeah.
bio. We was like, this is about to be something else. But we knew you were one of the powerful or boss. I call them boss women,
Yeah.
boss ladies
Of course.
that we wanted to interview because I mean, you just really out there
Yeah.
doing what you
Yeah.
just called to
And the
do.
vibe was great
Oh,
when we already encountered, the LaTonya Michelle experience. The vibe was just awesome. And I was like, man, it's just something about her that
Yeah.
I like. There's something about you that we just really like.
Yeah.
That vibe was just awesome.
Yeah.
And you're doing great things, multifaceted in so
And we
many
love that.
genres in the entertainment industry. So I just think that is awesome. And like you said, the African American women are really moving up. We were, but right now, since social media, everything, we're in the limelight.
Yeah.
And it's really making statements and opening up doors for others because a lot of times when our young girls, and I have a heart for them, I have a ministry called Daddy's Girls of Destiny.
I
And
like that.
times they don't see that they can do. There's
Right.
no role models that's tangible that they can actually touch. So I
Right.
do appreciate you just being you and,
Yeah.
and moving forward in those things that God has called you to move forward in because you are being a blessing, even if you don't know it, you're being a blessing to all people, not just women, but because
Right.
someone on here, Dietrich said, thank you so much for those
That's my
talks.
baby.
So
Hey
I just,
D.
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
he
Right.
said that on here. So I
Right.
just wanted you to know
Right.
that. So you have really been a blessing, and we don't take any of this
Oh,
for
we don't.
granted at all. It's just an honor to be in your presence and to hear, those nuggets that you throwing out to us tonight. So we
Yeah.
appreciate you.
So
Thank you.
we need you guys to make sure you look out for Miss LaTonya Michelle. She just getting started. Tiger Eyes
Yes,
360
Tiger Eyes
Media Group,
360 Media.
the In Love Group, ProveMag.com, BlackMenWorldwide.com. She got a calendar getting ready to come out.
Yes. LaTonya, tell us how they can get you. Well, first of all, contact you because you have so many sites, and also
Right.
too, please put a big plug in for your calendar.
Wow. So you can follow us on social media. Facebook is TigerEyez 360 Media Group. Um, Instagram is TigerEyez and Twitter is TigerEyez 360. You guys, it's so interesting because we just did the relaunch and we're still putting everything together. We have a couple different shows. Like we have Stamps. We did Stamps for the first time, and that's where we talk to different celebrities and we give them 20 minutes to just show their actual spirit instead of not what they're doing, but show the human side of them. And so, you know, tomorrow's my birthday and I get to interview Raheem Devon.
Okay.
So I get 20 minutes from him with tomorrow. And last week we started it off with Vivian Green. So I'm just really focused on positive media. I'm really focused on changing the narrative of, you know, what we see, because we all need to heal. And we have been brainwashed, you know, just being Black as a whole, we have been brainwashed for years, and we have got to change it. We have to learn how to properly love ourselves and each other, because we all walk around saying we love ourselves, but we have to think about, where did that love really come from? Do we really know the true definition of love? So TigerEyez 360 Media is just about changing the narrative and just bringing creative content, you know, to make people to want to be better and to want to love themselves even more by using other people that they look up to as examples. So the calendar is supposed to release. We're supposed to release that on Black Friday.
Okay.
We're putting that together. It'll be on the site, of course. And you can find everything starting next week at TigerEyez.com. So Prove Magazine, you don't have to go through all the sites. You just go there and you'll be able to see everything and stuff. But yeah, we have Prove Magazine that's about to come out. We have the calendar. We have anything that caters to women. We're just doing it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I see.
So we're so
proud.
Yeah. So guys, thank you so much tonight for tuning in with the lovely LaTonya Mechelle, who is the CEO and the boss lady, TigerEyez. I'm just gonna say TigerEyez.com and all the different so we appreciate her for sharing her story tonight, and really
that was just the tip of her story. I just want y'all to know
it really was. But life coaching us tonight.
And we've experienced the LaTonya Mechelle.
Yes, you've been touched. You've been touched.
Yes, we've been touched.
So we appreciate her. We want you to please go out, support anything that she's doing. Get that calendar. You're gonna love it. Go on that site. We got to get our copy. We got to go there and support and so into whatever she's doing, because it's greatness. It's positive. Trying to put some positive vibes in the atmosphere. Because you get what you put out. I believe that you get what you put out,
and you attract what you just said. I'm sorry, I put in a different word. You attract what you put out. You're right.
We do it all the time. So, but we do appreciate her. And so, guess what, guys? We're gonna let LaTonya go because she got a birthday coming up in a couple of hours, and she got to get her mind right.
Get your stuff ready.
Get her mind. But we appreciate her because we got a few more announcements, but we're gonna let her go so we don't hold her up. But we want you to know we love you, Queen.
Yes,
we love what you're
looking
doing.
To hear from us. After your birthday. You know,
I love y'all, ladies. I love y'all. Keep rising and stop. Don't let nobody get in your way. Y'all got this.
Thank you so much.
We're not gonna do it. Have a wonderful night, okay?
All right. Love y'all. Bye.
All right.
Man, that was good. I love her.
I do.
Oh my God.
Guys, tonight was great.
That was great.
Tonight was great. The vibe was great. Oh man, I want to do one thing. I gotta add her back. Is she ready?
She gone, is she?
LaTonya.
You
back. We're gonna do one thing for you. It's your birthday coming up. We're gonna sing happy birthday to you. Let me. What key we gonna start in?
I don't know, because you're singing the bottom.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dear LaTonya, happy birthday to you. Okay.
So can I say this? Wait, I know y'all running out of time. Let me say this. You guys have extremely blessed me. You know, yesterday I told you I had a crazy day.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, this dang headphones. I had a crazy day. And I had an interview scheduled for yesterday and I had to cancel it because mentally I just wasn't ready for it and stuff. And today I was like, I didn't think I was mentally ready, but I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm gonna because of not that I don't love the person from yesterday, but because I committed to this and stuff. You guys have completely blessed me, and I needed this. I really needed this, and I thank you guys so much. I really do. And the birthday song was just.
But well, we want to get the harmonies a little bit better, but
yeah, that's okay. That's our first time doing it.
It's all right, y'all good. Y'all for real. Thank you, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, I want to do that for you so that we could just pour something into you.
That's so sweet.
And because you just poured into us. Don't cry. Oh, don't.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! This is.
Don't cry. You're gonna make me cry. I'm a big baby. I'm telling you. But no, we want to get it. And just let you know that you are loved. You keep pushing, you keep going, you keep doing what you do because the world needs you.
Yes, and you have some fans.
Yes. We love you.
We love you.
Okay, so we're gonna leave you for real this time.
All right, baby.
Okay, all right. Bye. All right, she got me about to cry, Lord Jesus.
So sweet.
Yes. All right, guys, we want to tell you, don't forget about the KS Grace Tour, which is going to take place next year.
Yes.
God willing. Yes. And the COVID get on out of here.
Yes, we need COVID to go on because it's going to be a little different. You know, a lot of people are doing a lot of the drive-ups. So we're looking into that direction for the KS because we get the KS Grace Tour because, you know, we've gotten people that have asked about the tour and when is the tour. I mean, we just have to, you know, we just trying to, you know, bobbing and weaving between, you know, Corona and all this other stuff. Yeah. So, but I'm sorry, I mean, I am. But we are really planning that. So you guys that are part of the KS Grace Tour family, stay tuned. Yeah. Hold tight. We are coming. Yes. Please go to our KS Grace Tour page, like it, make some comments. Let's get that page being active. Yeah. Also, don't forget to support Calandra Gant. Is your page Calandra Gant?
Yeah, CalandraGant.com. Matter of fact, let me put that up here.
It's her Facebook page. And then my Facebook page is Daphne Hilton Music. So please, you know, continue to, you know, rock and roll with us, vibe with us, because we have some great things coming up.
We do
for you. And I know Calandra has some other announcements, so I just kind of took over.
Oh, she good.
Let me.
That's what we do.
Let me bag.
Wait, you know how we do.
We gonna bag.
But listen,
I don't know about back. We gonna back up or back. But we gonna bag.
Yeah, and we're doing good on time because we started about 5 minutes late. We want to thank everybody that continues to support BlueMile Music by watching us on Tuesdays. Guess what? We got a special edition coming this week.
Yes, we do.
We coming 2 times this week.
2 times this week.
We have R&B singer. I will. Wait, don't get me to tell no story. But anyway.
Wait, hold on, because you're just going so fast.
But we have a special edition.
But you're going so fast. Hold on.
He is going to be, I don't know about premiering, but he got a Christmas song coming out.
Yeah, it is I Will.
I Will.
His name is I Will.
I Will. He's an R&B artist.
Yes.
And we're going to have him on the show Thursday.
At 8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock.
So please. Click, you know, like tap on the BlueMile thing so you can tune in with us. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be awesome.
I do have his bio, but I'm not gonna say a whole lot. But he actually is doing a whole lot.
Yeah, we're gonna have him on the show.
He got a single out. He got a Valentine's Day single out. He got a Christmas single out. Yeah, he got quite a bit going on. So it's gonna be interesting to interview him from singer to singer. So I
Yes.
can't wait for that. That's gonna be awesome.
Yes, so we have that coming up, and it's a special edition because we normally just go every other week, but we want to get him in before the holidays.
Yeah, so y'all can go pick up his single.
Yeah, he's redone a Stevie Wonder cut.
Yep.
So you might
Someday.
want to check someday at Christmas.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna be interested in hearing that, checking that out.
Yes, yes.
Um,
And we're gonna have another plug in there because there's 2 Christmas songs that I have as well, and it's Noel and Sleigh Ride. So pick up Someday at Christmas by I Will, and pick up Daphne Hilton's Sleigh Ride and Noel.
we might be playing all that next week. Then
Yeah,
she
we
don't put
gonna
the
put
plug
my
in.
plug in
Listen,
too. They talk
I
about
don't
my
have no
new
Christmas music.
they talk about my new hairstyle change.
Yeah,
You know, my new hairstyle ain't changing. This is just who I am. It just
yeah.
add a
She
little
done got a little
flavor.
sassy. She done got a
Been
little.
Look, being sassy. You just need to know who I am.
Listen, this is what we do. This is what we do. We really have fun. Let me tell you something. We about crazy. We really have fun, but we love the Lord.
Love him dearly.
I love him with all my heart,
With
but
all my heart.
I am going to live a blessed and
When they say
abundant
I
life.
kill him about God. Let me stop. I'm playing.
But listen,
My God. Don't play.
we're gonna live a blessed and abundant life in Him because that's what He said, for us to do, and we're gonna laugh because you know what? We use more muscles frowning than
Somebody say, tell him, dude. Tell him, boo.
tell them, yeah,
Lord help Jesus.
Yeah, so we're excited. But listen, we have great things collectively as well as individually going on. Please support everything. I'm gonna plug myself right here.
You better.
My book signing in November 24th, Nubian Bookstore, South Lake. It's out near South Lake Mall.
Yeah.
1 to 4. Go on Amazon, get the book, bring it in. You bring it in, you got the first 20 people get a gift bag.
Yes.
Grace Child Jewels is one of our sponsors.
Yes.
I got some of them on tonight.
Yes.
Custom
me too.
made.
I got some on too.
TigerEyez,
Mhm.
everything is custom made. We are CEOs of a lot of things, and we believe in multiple streams of income.
Yes. And who else? The other sponsor for your book?
The other
signing?
sponsor is Krispy Kreme.
Ooh.
Come out and get some of them good old low down
down
donuts.
calories.
And some coffee. It's coffee and conversation with Calandra. Just please come out, get the book. Also, both of us have new music coming out real soon.
Yes, I can't wait.
Keep your ear to the ground. I know with mine, with songs that we wrote together and we produced together, and then Miss Daphne Hilton, doing
this is gonna be powerful.
Yeah, it's a new thing, Y'all better keep your ears.
And can we plug on Raru?
Yes, let me tell you something. Raru, hot chocolate. Hot.
It's hot chocolate. It's hot chocolate.
I'm sorry.
It's hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
It ain't no hot chocolate. It's
Ooh,
hot chocolate.
I didn't say that. I didn't say
I'm
that.
just letting you know what it is.
Hot chocolate. No, for real. But Raru is
Arsenal.
Raru Arsenal, my publicist. She working the thing out. She's great. We're collaborating with her as BlueMile on a couple of things that y'all look out for that. But Raru Hot Chocolate Multimedia Group. Hot chocolate.
No, it's hot chocolate.
Publicist.
Hope chocolate.
So we know we love her.
Hot chocolate,
we love her.
Wow.
She is out here doing the thing for her clients. And y'all go out and vote. I'm Female Artist of the Year, Texas Gospel Music Award.
Oh yeah,
y'all go out
and
y'all go out and vote for me on that.
TGMA. Yeah, TGMEA.
Yes, go do that. Miss Daphne gonna be singing somewhere in December. We ain't gonna tell her.
Yes, that's right. But we'll talk about that later. So I'm gonna need you guys to really tune in for that. So because we want good ratings.
Yes. So guess what? So what are we saying? That we are blessed beyond blessed. That's all we're saying. That God is really blessing everything we put our hands on and what He's doing. And we want to share that with you. But we need your support. Go out and support.
Yes.
Don't forget the KS Grace Tour. Those that still want to give toward the tour, you can do that as
you
well.
Can, you can.
And we want to thank you. We can go ahead and do this. We don't have
Yes,
to post
let's do
it.
this now.
We want to thank everyone that contributed to our virtual concert. We were able to bless the American Heart Association.
Yes.
And we did it in memory of our loved ones.
Yes.
Your
loved one.
My loved one, my grandmother Lula Fortson.
Yes, and my mother Laverne Hilton.
We did it in honor of them. We thank you for your contributions. It did not go unnoticed. And it went on solid ground.
Yes, and we appreciate
you.
Everything.
We're going to continue to give.
And the thing about it is, we'll probably continue to push this cause and other causes as well, because right now the whole heart issues and blood pressure issues, that's very, very major. It's in not just the African American community, but a lot of other ethnicities.
Yeah.
So we really want to continue to push that cause. So if you want to give. I think the link is still on the KS Grace Tour website.
You can do PayPal.
Yeah,
you can do Cash App. It's different ways, but it's the ksgracetour@gmail.com.
Right.
Email us. We will communicate with you and let you know how you can give, because this tour will happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
God has already ordained it. We just got to be creative with it, and we already got things in the works. So please go out and support. Don't forget about us. And we're always praying for you. Know that we're always praying for you. So we get ready to get out of here. It's getting late in the evening.
Because my daughter is driving for the first time home by herself at night, so I need to track her. So there you go.
Okay, so guess what? We thank you for joining us on Conversation with BlueMile. We'll be back with a special edition on Thursday at 8 p.m.
So don't forget, you guys.
Tell your friends, your uncle, and your cousins, and all them. They need to listen to this R&B singer.
That your two aunties gonna be interviewing this R&B singer.
Okay, you so silly. All right, we get ready. We're ready to get out of here. We love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. We out.
Bye, you guys.
Holla. Yeah.